Om Shanti. This is Sakar Murli of 13th May 2023. Essence, sweet children, clean the dirty clothes of souls with Lux soap, Lux and aim. The imbibe and also inspire others to imbibe the manner of purity. Question: which magic is first class magic and how? Answer: God's magic is first class, because it changes you from resident of hell into resident of heaven, from impure to pure. Only the Father teaches you this magic. Baba says, children, simply follow me and you will become kings of kings. Make your souls pure and you will receive pure bodies. Insure your old bodies, minds and wealth, and you will receive everything new. Only the Father teach you to make such a bargain at the confluence age. Song: People today are in darkness. Om Shanti. You children heard a line of the song. On the one side, on the path of devotion, there are also those people of the world, and on the other side are you children of the path of knowledge. They continue to climb the ladder of devotion, whereas the children continue to climb the ladder of knowledge and come down to ladder of devotion. You children know that you have to climb the ladder of devotion for half a cycle. You come down to extent that you climb your ladder of devotion. Then, to the extent that you climb the ladder of knowledge, you will receive salvation. Devotees are the first unadulterated. They have to become adulterated, and finally they have totally blind faith. They don't understand anything at all. They sing, we are the complete darkness, or complete darkness without the Sadguru. There are many gurus here. Now, who is the true guru? Sages, great souls, holy man and devotees all make spiritual endowment. That is, they remember God. They studied the scriptures, Vedas and Upanishads, and yet they say, when God comes, He will grant you salvation. Only the bestower of salvation is called the purifier. You children have now been enlightened. You know the purifier, Father, and you remember Him. However, such a children remember the Father and imbibe knowledge. To that extent, his darkness is ignored, is dispelled. Only the one Father take you into the light. There is why it is said that there is the Sadguru gives you ointment of the knowledge. The darkness of ignorance is dispelled. This is not eye makeup, etc. This is a manner of knowledge. Together with knowledge, there is also yoga. The intellect yoga is, you children, is now connected to the incorporeal Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. However, you are also number-wise. No other human beings has yoga with the Almighty Authority, the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. You have to have yoga with the Father and also land of liberation and land of liberation in life. You need to have divine manner of liberation and liberation in life. At this time, everyone's manner is devilish. The price of the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is saying, He is the seed of the human world tree, the truth, the living being, the ocean of bliss, the ocean of knowledge, and the ocean of purifier forever. The status of this is imperishable. No human beings has an imperishable status. Although you become ocean of knowledge and the ocean of purity, you become that in a limited way. The Father says, I am unlimited. I cannot make you unlimited. Otherwise, how could you plan continue? You cannot become that forever. You become that 21 births. 21 generations are remembered. It is not a law that you become that forever. I alone am ever pure. I rested in the supreme abode. I constantly have knowledge and purity, etc. You forget it. Therefore, the Father comes at this time, removes you children from the extreme darkness and the purifier you with knowledge and yoga. No one else can say, I have come from the supreme abode, remember me, your Father. Although sannyasis have called themselves to Supreme Soul, they cannot say, I have come from the Supreme Abode and so remember me. No one can copy these elevated versions. The Father says, I come to make you into the kings and queens. Only those who become this is the previous cycle will become this now. You know how many children become pure and how many also become impure and dirty. The Father comes and washes the dirty clothes. Souls become dirty. He explains to you souls, Maya has made you dirty. The Father has now come and giving you Lux soap with which you clean souls. He says, remember me, so that the lights of you souls that you have to become exhausted will become the incognito with yoga. He remind you, you were sent to the heaven and then Maya made you dirty. I have now become the make you into the masters of heaven. I am giving you teachings through this mouth of Brahma. He says to souls, forget your bodies, including all bodies, religions. Remember me. Your Father and you souls will become clean. Then in the future you will receive new bodies. All the elements will also become Satopradhan. The Father also forget this old world. Remember me and you will give me. Then so many once created something in the old world. It is given you a new name. For instance, they call Delhi is New Delhi, but the world is still in the old world. The intellect yoga of you children should now be completely removed from this old world. You souls have to go to your sweet home. You now have to faith that you souls and that you have to remember the Father and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. People remember many others. Some remember the Sadguru and others remember Krishna. However, they cannot know their Krishna etc. went. They don't even know that they even definitely have to take rebirth. This system has continued from the beginning of the world. The deities exist at the beginning of the old age and so rebirth too could surely have to start at this time too. The first pure human beings is Sri Krishna. There is great price of him. There is not a such price of Lakshmi and Narayan because children are pure and Satopradhan. However, people don't know that land of Krishna is. They speak of paradise, but no one knows about the golden age. They have procreate of the Krishna in the copper age. The same name of the form cannot be existed in the another birth. Krishna existed in the golden age. You know that Jagadamba and Jagatpita that become Lakshmi and Narayan. The golden age is called the land of Krishna and this is now the land of Kans. That is the devilish name where there is a deity community and this is a devilish community. This name is just in the Gita, is cannot exist in any other scriptures. The Father sits here and explains to you at the confluence age. So the Father is the creator and he is called the seed of the human world. You sang, Baba, you are the purifier. Come and purify this impure world. Create the pure world and inspire the destruction of the impure world. Truly, he creates the pure world through Brahma and he can destroy the impure world through Shankar. No one else knows these things. You children now have to yoga with the Father. You can see that when dirty clothes and beneath with the sink. Some are the torn apart. There are same and who are the sinks of Ajamil, so that they are not become clean at all. Baba explains to you very clearly, children, remember the most beloved Father and the most beloved land of happiness. This is the land of extreme sorrow. All are cry at the stress. They beat one another and they say, God protect us. The Father is the liberator. You know that the Baba has come with us children in the particular and that he takes everyone in the general back to land of peace. Among you children, you also have this intoxication number wise. This study is no less. Look, whom he will teach you. He makes soul in the sinful Azamil into the master of the heaven. He repeatedly tells you children, you have to imbibe divine virtues. You have to aim and object in your intellect. No one else tells you about the manner of the purity. Sannyasis make you leave your homes and families. You don't have leave your home and families, but you have to leave the old world. Their renunciation is limited, whereas it is unlimited. Sannyasis receive is a lot of respect. When a sannyasi come here, he is told to change his costume first. They go to give knowledge to his wife. Many will come here and fall in your feet. They cannot be uplifted without you, mothers, because you give knowledge. However, there is no question of falling on anyone's feet. When someone says Namaste or Rama, Rama, you have to respond. The Father also says, children, Namaste. I make you even higher than myself. I make you into the masters of both Brahmand and world. And when I have to give you stages of retirement. However, you also have to follow Srimad. You have to turn your faces away from his old world. This is the picture of the Rama and Ravan. There is also the picture of Krishna kicking hell away from and folding the globe of heaven on this palm. Baba explains to you very clearly, but scarcely any of you to do this business. You give your body's mind and wealth to the Father and receive anything new. There is a first class insurance. The Father says, when you souls are purified, you will receive pure bodies. You will then rule the heaven. This is why he is also called the businessman and the magician. To make impure ones pure is gold magic. It's God's magic. The Father says, make the resident of hell into the resident of heaven. This is first class magic. This is a lot of attainment. The Father says, become kings and kings. Follow the Father. This Father, Brahma, is in the half Kumar. Mama is Kumari. Therefore, you have to follow them. You could say, we brothers and sisters are claiming our inheritance from the Father. In the world outside, the sister's daughter does not receive the inheritance from the brother or son does. Here, everyone receive it because all of you are souls. The Father says, all of you have to come to me, and then this relationship of the brothers and sisters is broken. There is the relationship of the father and the children. This is why you say we are all brothers. This is brotherhood. There is no fatherhood. The idea of omnipresence is cause a lot of damage. You children now have to remember the Father. You must not think that someone should especially make you sit into yoga. You have been given to aim. Listen to Murli and then say to the yoga while walking and moving around. This is a pilgrimage that you will goes to back. You are free to go your work to 8 hours, but you then have to give time here. The main thing is purity. They have made one another impure and caused sorrow from its beginning through middle of the end. The tree is new completely cleaned. Baba comes and make you declare tree divine. Now follow Srimad. Shiv Baba is speaking and Brahma is also speaking. However, you know that Shiv Baba is your father, teacher and Sadguru. You are children and students, and he guarantees that he will take you to off the back home. No one else can give you such a guarantee. They simply give themselves big title. You have now received authority. You can explain that there is only the one Jagat Guru, world's Guru, and he alone grant everyone salvation. No one knows this Father, the bestower of happiness. If there is to make you children of the Father, they could also know his property. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence for Dharana. First point. In order of your final thoughts to lead you to your destination, remember your thoughts from the old world and turn your face away from it. Remember your sweet home. Second point. Make a true bargain with the Father and the businessman. Ensure your body, mind, and wealth, everything, and follow the Father. Blessing. May you go beyond the come close to your destination by crossing all walls of limitations. The way to cross any wall of limitations is to go beyond the just cross it. The stage of going beyond means the flying stage. Those in the flying stage never hang on or get stuck in the limitations. They always see their destination to be very close. They become flying birds to sit on the branch of karma on the lamp of the kalpa trees. They act with their powerful unlimited form of their flying way. They could not get trapped in the many bondages on the branch of karma. They could be constantly free. Slogan. Become an authority of experience and you will not be deceived by any other's royal form of Maya. Om Shanti.